Shalom, Call Halal, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, teach this truth and rule well by the spirits and power that be. Wabarakatham, unto the hopeful elect. It's the brother Gabar from the Heart to Zayuan camp, and I'm coming to you with a part 2. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into it. Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 13 in the NLT. It reads, "Therefore put on every piece of Yahweh's armor, so you will be able to resist the enemy in the time of evil." And we're coming into that time of evil, the time of Jacob's trouble, where we're all going to be tested. We know we're all going to go through the hour of temptation, but we're going to go through our darkest hour individually as well, because every brother is different. Okay? And it says, and we go through many ones now, but chiefly speaking of Jacob's trouble, because that's a time never before seen. You know, it's going to be worse than anything we could really imagine. All right, it reads, "Then after the battle," so after you get tested, "you will still be standing firm." So the only way you're going to survive the trying of your soul and your faith is by you doing what? Putting on the whole armor of Yahweh, right? That's how you're going to resist the enemy in the time of evil, man. But how you going to resist him if you left your sword? You know, how you going to resist him if you don't got your shield? You don't got no faith, right? You gotta have that stuff, man. How you gonna resist the enemy if the enemy trying to accuse you? He trying to get to your conscience by accusing you of sins that you did, but you don't hope in his mercy. So you gonna crumble easy. You don't know that he restores his mercies every morning. You don't know that his mercy endureth unto generation to generation. You don't know that he forgave David. You know, that's why you gotta know, man. All right, so that armor is very, very important. That's why it says, above all, taking the shield of faith. Right? Above all, taking the shield of faith, man. And you got to have that sword as well. Just like Yahweh Shai. Right? When Yahweh Shai was tempted in the wilderness, all right, after he fasted, when Shaitan, the spiritual demon, Satan, he came to him, Yahweh Shai, every time he spoke, when he opened his mouth, it was the word of the living power, Yahweh. Right? And Yahweh Shai is the word, of course. And Yahweh Shai spoke with that word, which means what? He was using his sword, man. But if Yahweh Shai didn't have that sword, how was he going to fight back? So we got to have that, man. You know, not saying if you're not the best with the precepts, you're going to die. You know, it ain't really about that. You know, but you're not supposed to be out there with no damn butter knife, man. Hey, what they say, you bring a knife to a shootout. You know, you brought a sword to a shootout. It's a saying in the world, man. You don't want to do that, bro. Right? All right, so the point is, in this part 2, is to have all of that armor and to be using it. You don't even want to just have it. You want to use it as well, man. Being a doer, okay? That's a huge thing right there in its own. Being a doer, all right? Now, I turned this on, you know, seeing whatever other scriptures came to mind, but I guess that's it, man. You know, that'd be the full part 2 to this, man. Use that armor so you can withstand in the evil day. Matter of fact, I bring this out like all the time. Let's go ahead and get it then. Sirach chapter 1 and verse 21. "The fear of the Lord driveth away sins, and where it is present, it turneth away wrath." Now we know it's a lot of wrath coming up the pipe. And if you want to turn away as much of that wrath as you possibly can, then fear the Lord as much as you possibly can, and hope and beg, plead, beg for that mercy, man. All right, that's what we need to be doing right now, getting ready for Jacob's trouble, trying to turn away that wrath, fearing the Lord, man. All right, that's what we need to be doing, man. That's what we need to be doing, fearing the Lord as best as we can and hoping in his mercy. Right? It's the same message going out every day, man. All right, you know, so Lord's will, this part 2 was edifying, man. Make sure you, matter of fact, I'll say this: you got a sword, well, sharpen it. All right, you got a shield, make it bigger, grow your faith. Right? You got some armor, update it. You know, every piece, make it better, man, because you're gonna need the strongest armor, the strongest helmet, the sharpest sword, and the biggest shield that you possibly can. You know, and if all that, don't get something that's too heavy. You know, it's all in what you can bear. You know, but that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Last thing I'm gonna say, man. Sharpen that sword and get a bigger shield. You know, and get some thicker armor or something. You know, update it. Go from silver to gold. You know, But that's basically it, man. Lord's was edifying. All right, to the body of Yahweh Shai. Until next time, Shalom.